Hello, hello, dragi prieteni! Bine ați venit la a treia sesiune din seara asta de la Roleplay-A-Thon. Iar eu, Urs, a.k.a. known as Count Bear, voi ține o sesiune specială de Starfinder in space. Space. Yeah. And da, ca tot așa un mic disclaimer, o să ținem sesiunea în engleză, iar totodată aici la masă am un cast foarte frumos, cu oameni foarte drăguți, dar care totodată sunt și începători, cum și la mine e a doua sesiune care o DMS de Starfinder, dar știu că o să ne simțim bine și o să avem laughs and good times, dar înainte de asta un quick round around the table să introducem pe acești dragi drăgălași.
Ok, o să încep eu. Bună, sunt Diana, mă știți probabil, poate dacă nu, de la Rolling Hills. Eu de obicei pictez miniaturi, props, and I'm very excited pentru Starfinder. Usually a fantasy type of role, so hai să vedem cum merge cu sci-fi.
Salut! Sunt Ștefan, part-time miniature painter, part-time hobby collector și la fel prima oară când joc Starfinder, I have no idea how it's gonna go. Dacă mă știți de undeva, probabil din viața reală, prezența mea online e foarte mică, așa că I hope it all goes great.
Sure. Salut, eu sunt Andrei, de obicei spun că I'm a geek și cred în empatie, în curiozitate și în puterea jocului de a rezolva probleme, ceea ce vom face noi în următoarele ore, cumva împreună. Și sunt foarte excited să fiu aici. Mulțumesc de invitație.
Salut, eu sunt Dan, dacă nu m-ați văzut în primele două jocuri, mă vedeți acum. Sunt de la Geek Hub și o să joc astăzi un personaj super mișto pentru prima dată și eu sunt începător în Starfinder. O să joc un biohacker pe nume Tool, de asta mă vedeți în halat de doctor. Urs, îți dau cuvântul.
Da. Încerc să văd să reglez un pic cu sunetul, dar super. Între timp, da, acum că introductions have been done, I think it's time to go in space, guys. So,
let's fly.
Let's start the adventures, and as such, welcome to Absalom Station, spacefarers. The bustling hub of the Pact Worlds system. This is the center of trade, diplomacy, and adventure, where there is no day passing by without something interesting and profitable to occur. On this station, somewhere near Drifter's End district, nestled in the shadow of towering spires, lies the Neon Thrills dive bar. This subterranean haven is a testament of resilience and rebellion against those seeking refuge from the restless corporate influence above. And as we go inside, the air is thick with synthetic smoke, with a mixture of electronic music and the faint hum of neon lights. Folks here come not only for the amazing quantum glowing cocktails provided by the Dragonkin bartender, but also for various entertaining activities such as drone combat tournaments or cyber DJ performances, and most excitingly, brain dance experiences.
Nice.
Neon Thrills is not just a bar; it's a sanctuary for those that seek just an oasis where the boundary between human and machine blurs. And in here, in the back offices of the bar, where electrical sounds of servers hum, sits the mainframe terminal, where brain dances are recorded, edited, and even played. And behind the large terminal screens filled with code and data flows we see...
You see a woman. She has green skin, and she has all over her body fluorescent orange tattoos, and she is currently deep in concentration, just looking, making sure that everything that happens is in the parameters, nothing goes up, nothing goes down, and if one of the dials somehow just goes to red, she just quickly turns it, and somewhere in the corner you see someone.
And as you're there focused on your work, you hear a knock on your door, and it creaks slightly, and you see a small Isoki fella. Isoki are rat folk people, and you would recognize this guy as he is a customer here around the place, usual customer, and you know him as Twik. He is also a fixer, the guy that is the intermediary folk that usually handles gigs and odd jobs here and there. And after the knock, he's like, "Hey, darling, you busy? You have a moment?"
Kim here for the usual.
No. It's my kind of usual. You know, I have a hot lead right now on a sweet gig, which I think you might find interesting and definitely profitable.
One moment, let me just make sure everything is fine, and I'm just gonna dial some automated, basically, average that makes everybody happy. Yep.
All right, you finish your job in here, and you'll find me in the velvet booth in the corner. I need to take a call with my cousin. He's gonna join us, but be a dear and wake up Cash as well, and bring him over.
Okay.
And you would know Cash. He's a regular as well at this pub. You'd find him at the pub, basically. This android fella.
Okay. Gonna just, again, one last glance, make sure everything is fine. And I'm gonna go into the bar.
Yeah.
Where I'm looking
And
for
over
Cash.
there, yeah, the bar, again, especially at this place, the sound is booming, and there are all sorts of holographic stickers and decals adorning the bar area. And over there, sitting at one stool, like hunched over and in rest mode, we see, if you would introduce your character, please.
He's in rest
Knock,
mode.
knock.
He's in rest mode, yeah.
Can I have 5 more clock cycles, please?
I don't think we do, not now.
Still
Our friend-
defragmenting last night's memories.
Oh, you don't want to know last night.
The
Twik is-
sequences of events are kind of jumbled for me right now. I had too much juice.
You know, when we'll have a bit of time, I have everything recorded. We can go through that.
I'll put it on pause then.
Yeah. It's not bad.
You said Twik?
Yeah. He's here. He's
You
waiting
would
for
know
us.
him.
What does that meatbag want from us?
He didn't say. He
Right.
said he's gonna call his cousin though.
Is that gonna take more than 5 clock cycles?
I
I can
think
go back
so. No. He's fast. He's small. He types fast.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
let's
paused
go.
that.
So let's go to the
Booth, yeah.
velvet booth. He's waiting for us.
Right. Also, if you would give a brief description of how your character looks.
Yeah. So Cash is your run-of-the-mill space pirate. You always come across those in these types of places. The blue-tinted metal android with green LED eyes and
Any hook?
and a neutral facial expression. Can't tell much from looking at him. That's about it.
That's about it, huh?
As you're slowly powering up back again, and joining.
Trying to figure out how I lost all of my credits.
Yeah. You go with Nima to the Velvet booth, and not long after, there is another Isoki who comes into scene, and Twik is it's all jumpy and smiling, saying, "Ah, cousin, good thing you could make it." And please describe your character now.
Oh, cousin, since you last saw me, I haven't changed one bit. I'm still a tiny rat, just like you. You see this tiny little rat in some adorned, seemed a little bit off this world, a little bit magical adornments, but still looking cheap. Like he's not worth much, but he has a flair of something. And his eyes are glinting at seeing his cousin and knowing usually this is a formula for adventure. And he says something like, "Oh jolly, in all of this carnival of reality that I'm visiting, you're gonna bring us first class tickets to more chaos. I can't wait."
Haha, indeed. And I have to say, out of all the 17 cousins I have, you're my favorite though. And I know you'd be up for this. You have that adventure spirit that runs in the family.
Absolutely.
You know.
We'll take care of the consequences later. Chaos now.
Yes. Cool. Also, if and he goes checks his comm unit and types a little bit. Okay. By the way, guys, there is this new guy that he just got a bit tired of the corporate life and decided to spice up his life. He's an interesting fellow, though, and he just got here. Okay, to the Velvet booth. Okay, and he should be here in just a second. And in just a second, you see another figure coming in, and please present your character.
You see a strange, what appears to be half human, half android character walking into the booth, wearing a very long lab coat with all sorts of doodads on his hands and wrists, and he's looking very interested around, like at all the creatures going around, like and he's just eyeing everybody, not saying anything. He has a bit of a mad look on his face, and he has a weird pair of electro goggles on his head that from time to time he like pulls one down, he looks at the creature and like he scribbles something down on a notepad. And like he sees you guys and he walks in and like, "Greetings, I am Thule." And then he like looks over to you and like, "Ooh, you're an interesting fellow." And he like puts his hands on you and like, yes.
I'm looking at him as well. I take my notepad too. Because I'm into weird things too. Let's...
Oh, a fellow enthusiast. Nice.
in my travels in the
keeps scribbling,
universe,
right?
I've seen many things, but you are...
Are these the guys you told me about?
Yeah, I knew you guys would click the moment I met you guys, but seeing you guys here, I see I've got myself a decent crew for the gig.
Oh, yeah.
But
What is a gig, though? You never told me.
you are looking to earn that sweet cash, no pun intended, and the cheese, and because this job I just got a lead on. It involves a lead researcher from Abadar Corp that's been gone missing since yesterday, and one of my little spy drones has got a capture of this, and he pulls out this circular disc from which a holographic image appears, and you see recordings of taken from the sky high, and but kind of then zooms in on another researcher wearing white with yellowish colors coat, and this one being a Shiran. It's the race that looks very insect-like, and he's bound. His arms are bound, and he seems to be thugged and pushed by some sort of an individual. You don't see his face or anything, just that he wears a metallic black armor of sorts, and looks to have a very dangerous looking rifle on his back, but he's being pushed around into some sort of a building. And then Twik says, yeah, you see, so this is the high-profile target we're looking to rescue. I've dig up a bit on the infosphere, on his background and everything, and seems that his name is where did I put it? Oh, Xylit, from as I said, Abadar Corp. And those guys, you know how they operate. They worship the god of money. They have a lot of money. So if all of this goes well, we're gonna have some nice cheese on our hands.
What's the catch, though? There seems to be something.
I'm guessing that black armored fella is the catch. I mean, actually, the catch is the Sharon, but you know, because you need to catch. Okay, cool. So, right. The thing is, from what I've noticed, this recording has been taken just this afternoon. So. The lead is still hot. If we were to pursue it now, we might still find the target there at warehouse 432-6 on the Drifters and the Drifters and district.
Are we in Drifters?
You're somewhere close.
We're close by.
It's but.
You're coming with us?
You know,
Come on, cousin, come on.
I mean,
It's been so long.
So many
I
cheeses.
would, you know, the back started hurting.
I'm gonna remember this moment.
But don't worry, you all have my contact on your comm units. If anything, I'll keep in touch. And
What's the name of the guy that we're supposed to find?
the Sharon, the Xylit.
Excellent.
Okay.
Is he in any way related to Lilith?
You mean our like number 5 cousin?
Yes.
I don't think so. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, we should ask.
I'll ask.
But right. So if anything, I mean, I'm a generous guy, so I already ordered the Hoover cab for you to take you over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But before you go, let me know if there's anything else you wish.
How much cheese are we talking about? Is it like this much cheese? Big cheese?
Well, you know, in our language, it's almost like 5 big wheels of cheese.
What about the cash? Cash is all about cash.
All right, yeah, and the crads. Yeah, right. It's also, I forgot to mention this, but you should bring him here, alive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is
thank you for
quite
calling.
important
Yes,
to
yes, yes.
mention.
Yeah, because
Cash puts
you know,
away his bucks
I'll
free.
handle then the diplomacy with Abadar Corp to
How alive are we talking about? Alive, breathing.
breathing. Yeah.
In one
Unassisted?
piece.
Unassisted breathing or like
Preferably
I'm not sure I have a ventilator close by.
naturally
I got
breathing.
you.
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, because if you bring him here, then I can do my magic and then discuss the negotiations with Abdar Corp. But I'm guessing I might ask for 25,000. And
Yes, 25,000. I can lose that in 5 minutes.
You can lose anything in 5 minutes.
I mean, I saw you
All in.
playing the holo cards last night, and a bit terrible, I have to say. But
It's that hard drive. Ever since I've lost my solid state memory, things haven't been going the same. I get confused. I need to defragment.
I hear you, brother.
Can play back the recording and you can see exactly the moment where you lost.
Again, and again, and again, and again.
We could modify it so that you win.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, so do ask for more. It doesn't split well 4 ways. Oh, wait, you want to?
I mean, you know how fixers work. Like usually,
Yeah, you got 5%, right?
we get most of it. Like
You get 4%?
We get 50.
Yeah, you got 3%.
Well,
1 5 for 2?
So you're asking
if you're trying to negotiate, then
I'm just trying to be a dick.
okay.
Your cousin really is greedy.
It's how it works in this biz, you know. We give you the hot leads.
Yeah, you do none of the work. So either we split it 5 ways or no deal goes over.
Roll me a diplomacy check, though.
Diplomacy?
Yes.
Where's diplomacy? Yeah.
I look at him and say what my friend means to say.
Thank you.
Is that it would be much more fair for our future endeavors, cousin, to share these 5 ways, and I will roll.
Yeah, you roll. Diplomacy.
I want money, basically. Diplomacy is bad for me. Like.
It's a 12 plus a 7, so it's a 19.
Yeah. Well, you do make a good point there, cousin. Like, for the first time comers in here, I need to, show a bit of love and respect. So, yeah, I'm willing to go down to 40% my share and 60% towards you guys.
Man,
You would still get, I don't know, that kind around 3,000 creds for each one of you.
for all of the work and all of the risk. Man,
Some,
nepotism in space is like bad. Damn.
I have a proposal.
Yes.
What if we leave chance to decide who gets the 60 and who gets the 40?
I like that.
Oh, this is not.
What do you mean by that?
Well, let's say we leave a roll of a die to decide who takes 40 and who takes 60 from this.
Those are bad chances. He already said he'll take 40.
That's right.
I think he wants more.
Maybe we want more.
Double or nothing. Wait, no, that's not the game.
Just double.
I see your gambler instincts just popping up, but as I said, this is how it works in the biz. Fixers give you the hot leads and the know-how.
We might get some hot bullets from the guy in the black armor as well.
Go down to 30 and we got a deal.
I also can say that whatever you find, and if maybe, who knows, that black armored fella, it's a rich dude. It's all yours to take,
We might also find that. So yeah, go down to 30.
37.5.
I've never known a lot of rich dudes pushing prisoners with a gun. Usually get the poorer dudes to do that.
Like me.
I mean, maybe, but judging by that armor. By the way, I forgot to say, when he looked, when he showed you that thing, I would also allow those of you that have proficiency with either engineering or life sciences, they could roll me one of those.
Okay.
And I'll let you know what and what.
17 plus 8.
Twig, over.
Plus 3 and 4.
19.
Okay.
Like 14.
So those who got above 18 would know that just by the shape and design of the armor, those usually resemble those that dark elves wear, the drow. The drow usually have this sort of dark onyx spiky armored. It's rare to see them around Absalom Station. They usually stay on their home planet on Apostate. But still, for some reason, some drow have business around them. Yeah.
They don't usually?
So they do, but they're very restricted communities, and they operate like more in houses, sort of, and they sometimes have branches on other parts, and they usually stick to their small turf or territory. But yeah, I mean, up to your interpretation on what business they could have. But still, yeah, you gather that it might be a drow that you're dealing with.
And biologically, do I know anything about the drow, like as a species? Do I know any like weaknesses, strong suits, stuff like that? Being quite an interested person in biology.
Yeah. Okay, in this case, I'll based on your theme and everything, I'll say that you would know that they have a weakness to sunlight, and that also they have some innate magical abilities. Some are born with more, some with less, depends, but all of them usually have some sort of small magic in them.
Okay. If you say something about garlic as well.
And
okay.
right, so 40-60.
You just went to 40.
40.
40, 60.
40, 60.
30-70.
That sounds about right.
Okay,
Ooh.
just because I don't want to make a bad impression on the new guy.
Thank you.
Right.
I will note this down in our family history.
He wasn't as greedy as usual.
Today, on the
Mark-
day,
mark
not
the
as
day.
greedy as usual.
Cash makes a mental note that we're gonna get screwed out of all the money.
Might be.
Maybe.
Very possible.
But as I said, guys, the Hoover cab should be here any second, and it should take you to the building where you need to go.
Could I make a culture check to figure out if I know anything about the area? Me being a space pirate who gets around a lot?
I'll allow a culture check.
It's a 12 plus 8.
Oh.
It's a 20.
Okay. You would know that Drifter's End. It's somewhere on the far rim of this space station in the place known as the Ring.
Okay.
And it's usually where a lot of manufactories and also warehouses are, and it's more of a loading bay cargo as well, a cargo for loading bays, and a lot of shipment goes through and out, and also a lot of renegades can be seen around, and they usually sometimes make their hideouts around.
So business as usual, basically.
In that part of the station, at least.
Basically going to the docks.
Yeah.
A bit. Yeah, the space docks. You can
So
call
many
them.
interesting things around here.
Yeah.
Hive of scum and villainy.
Yes.
All right. So good luck out there, team. And we'll keep in touch on comms if anything.
Yeah.
Good luck, greedy overlord.
Is there a deadline on this? Maybe?
Yeah, we're not supposed to cross it. We're supposed to bring it back alive, not dead land. Before the dead
I would
land.
suggest if you want to get a drink, just take away.
Okay.
Because usually, these hot leads go cold quite fast.
Okay. So let's get to the building fast then.
Can someone carry me? I have short feet, please.
Sure. I put it up on my shoulder.
This is so easy now. Thank you.
All right.
Much faster.
So you go outside, and as you get yourselves onto the black Onyx hover cab, the automated piloting system immediately takes flight and starts cruising around the neon-filled streets. You all take some time to take in the scenery around you, and your sights are met with gigantic holographic advertisements displaying anything from cybernetic augmentation to virtual reality experiences. You barely get to see the folks of this massive space station. As to you, they are only small ants on the paved metallic streets below, like a multicolored mosaic. But after 15 minutes, the scenery starts shifting, as now, in place of towering mega complexes, there are factories and warehouses, all over the place, covered in dense smoke. This is the Drifter's End proper, where long-haul cargo crews, devious renegades, and spacefaring vagabonds dwell.
Vagabonds, my favorite.
And after a few more minutes, the cab slowly starts descending and leaves you a few good meters and feet away from the warehouse you're supposed to be. And other than just ominous silence and the occasional sounds of machinery going off around you, there seems to be nothing in sight.
The darkness.
Well, it is dark at this point, yeah. So, what would you like to do, guys?
Are the buildings numbered in any way? I mean, can
Yeah,
we
yeah.
find visually building
that
452-6?
Yeah. It would be like right straight ahead, a few meters ahead, and next to it would be the other numbered ones.
And there's nobody on the streets.
Doesn't look like.
Okay, let's head towards the building.
Maybe we should be a bit hiding and stealthy and not just...
We're on the streets at the moment. We're not breaking any laws. We're just walking.
I like chaos.
Okay. Let's go
Let's
then.
just walk towards it and see what we see.
Okay. We go and see.
All right. So the front of the building,
Yes,
it's just this massive concrete and metal structured building that, from your point of view, there is a large metallic door, the shutter door, the one with that would open up vertically, and you see that it's not fully closed. There is still a very, very small gap underneath. And there seems to be a bit of light from coming from under. So
Do we see any humanoids around?
outside, no.
Can we hear anything coming out?
Roll a
from
perception.
inside?
Perception.
Ah, 7.
Can I try to?
Yeah, sure. Whoever wants.
18.
28.
Okay.
Wow.
Natural 20.
Previous.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. You.
Okay. Turn into an antenna.
I have a
Scan
Detecting
Scanning.
everything, scanning.
Yeah, and what you do here, coming from beyond the door, it's some footsteps, clickety-clackety, on the metallic flooring beyond.
Guys, they're tap dancing.
And probably, as you also hear some very high-pitched sounds. They sound a bit snarly and a bit angry, and they're like, Oingo, you're not doing it right. You should mess it like this and put it that way. No, no, and there seems to be a bit of struggle. Then another guy. You guys shut up, or I'll get the dog slicer on you. And
Hot dog slicer.
I basically just played back to you guys.
Okay.
It's angry tap dancers. It's like very bad for us.
I hear goblins.
They sound like space goblins.
Yeah.
Can we see any windows?
going around, you do spot, a few windows. One which would be somewhere on the right side, and another one on the left. And the way this building is, I mean, it looks sort of square, but has a few oddly shapes here and there, especially at the higher levels. And there would be some other windows on the upper floor, because this one seems to have like two floors, like base floor and the first floor. But there are two on
On opposite sides.
opposite side on the base floor.
You wanna
not like lift the door that's ajar and just slide in?
Yeah, I think there was a door open.
Yeah, it's a bit,
It's
it's a bit open.
a bit
At
like
the
Tap
moment-
dancers will get us then.
Yeah, I before we go in, I just like lie on the ground and try to look through the crack. Do I see anything?
I mean, you did roll a natural 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See everything. I got
Yeah, at
X-ray
this
vision.
point, even because you do have even low light vision, which helps as well,
Yeah.
being an android, and through your mechanical eyes, you do see the heat sensors of 6 goblins in there. Well, actually, you would see, you would see 6. But because one of the voices seems to be coming from some sort of shelves up
Upstairs place,
above,
yeah.
but inside you would see that this seems to be some sort of an now abandoned warehouse, and it's mainly barren. There are just dust, a few crates here and there, but you can't get too much details. And you see the tiny feet.
Yeah, and do I see anyone like right on the other side of the door, or do I get a feeling that they're further away?
They're not right by the door. They're just, let's say,
In that room.
10, 15, in this, because it's a large depositing space.
Yeah, we're not going in that door. No. Windows?
Did we distract them or
Knock on the door and run away.
just
My travels through the multiverse gave me this skill that I can use where I can make ghost sounds. Maybe we can distract them to go somewhere else while you sneak in the door. Maybe just one of you, because if we
Or
all
be-
sneak through the door, it will be kind of obvious.
or check windows, distract,
Mm-hmm.
get through the windows. I saw this in a spy dance movie.
She's better at plans than me.
Anybody,
I will listen.
Anybody good at sneaking?
I've been known to sneak my way around and run with my credits after I've lost them all.
Running means you got seen, so.
And I
Not really
sneak
helping.
around and then I run after they don't see me anymore.
Okay.
They
So,
never see you.
in metaing, is anybody good at stealth?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
And basically,
Okay.
I'm a ghost.
You should go in and try and find a way for us to go in. We'll distract them. Right? Anybody got any other ideas?
I'll just direct the sounds away from you.
You could knock on a window, you don't need to.
Yeah, we can like knock and like keep them talking while he's getting in somehow.
Is the door lifted enough for me to kind of crawl under?
No, you'd need to actually lift it up.
Lifted. Can we open any of the windows?
You could, you do see that the one on the right has, it doesn't have shutters on them. It's just a glass metallic. We're in space. Glass
Window.
Yeah, glass window. But the other one on the left seems to have some shutters, binders.
Is there a regular sized door somewhere on another side of the building?
Or on the second floor. Is there some sort of balcony?
You could try to check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a look around.
How would you get up on the roof?
I have some cable.
Yep, could attempt.
Like
Though,
Do you have a grappling hook?
you know what? I'll say that just going a bit around, you do spot that there is some sort of a pole or something that if you were to be dexterous enough and tie a knot, you could probably, make an anchor of sorts that you could then climb. But for that, I will need you to roll me a acrobatics to see how dexterous you are in just
That's a 4, but it's
Plus.
with an addition of 12.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's a 16.
Wow.
well, you do take a bit.
You're still drunk a bit.
Yeah, you're still a bit groggy, and not really the first attempt, maybe not the second, but the third one you do get
Good.
in there.
Good thing you have that auto aim installed. Like, I like your friend drawing.
It's my hard drive. Whenever I move, it kind of.
Yeah, yeah, you do manage then to climb on top, and what you see on top, probably the only way you could get in, you see a ventilation system that you could probably go through. It doesn't seem like the fans are on or anything, and you could try to crawl your way, but
You're still on the outside at the moment, right?
yeah.
I gently shout to you, like, do you want us to distract them while you're getting in?
your
You
comms.
have a comm.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wait, do you want us to distract them?
or
He's just like 10 feet above
First
me.
time
How's the weather up there?
And I don't need to like use counts for like 10 feet.
yeah, fair.
Like, do you want me to distract them?
Yeah.
Is that a yes or is that a...
That would be a good idea.
Okay. Okay. While you're doing that, I go to the front door and like...
Need help?
Shit, sure.
Okay, and at that point, like all of the goblins just stop for what they're doing. Boingo, go check that. And like the panels just slowly as they ascend, not
I'm
fully.
Crawling in.
Okay, and you're crawling in, but I guess you guys
We're
are.
on the side somewhere, I guess.
I'm alone there trying to... If you want,
No,
you can
I'm
be there with me.
going with them. I'm going with you.
Oh, so you're staying there.
Yeah, I'm staying in front of the door and I want to talk to them.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
keep them busy.
Right. Yeah, you start sneaking through the vent system, and yeah, the shutter opens slightly, and you see, yeah, this very tiny, menacing individual. His head, it's like all of the goblins in here in Starfinder have their heads slightly bigger than their entire body, and a
baby
bit
head.
like oval and flat,
Yeah.
and with elongated sharp ears and bright full-on red eyes, and he squints towards you. What's your business here? Get scram! Get
Hello,
out!
buddy. Is your mommy at home?
Ah, mommy? No!
Friends,
Where is
maybe?
my mom? What?
Do you have friends, maybe?
Yes, many.
Can you bring them over for a second?
No,
Why not?
because we have a job.
Yes, but we have a very interesting proposal for you, and all your friends would like to hear it. It involves the greatest reward of all.
Diplomacy.
Oh, come on.
Can I help in any way? Can I help in any way?
It's gonna be an 8.
No, me and my friends are staying inside, and you're not welcome to our party.
Aw,
Oh, we don't want to be welcome to your party. We want to bring something to your party.
a better party.
Party.
A party of 4.
And
While we're doing
while you're doing this, you crawling through the vents. Yeah, it's dusty and but it doesn't affect you.
Doesn't care.
Yeah, it's just dusty, but you don't care. And
Some mineral oil later.
this. You've slept in worse.
and there are these alien spider creatures, like they're multicolored spiders that are very small and furry. You know them as being called not skitters, not skittles, skitters. And the multicolored furry spiders that are all along these vents. But as you go through, you end up in a dark room. You'll probably guess that you're on the first floor.
Yeah.
And this place again seems barren. There's just junk all over the place, and and on one far end there is what seems to be an elevator.
Okay.
Like large double-sized elevator, used for cargo and all that. And but other than that, what you also see is that somewhere more towards the west, we'll say, you see that there is a small crack between the metal sheets. That from beneath there is light just protruding from its, or like the cracks and such. And yeah, but other than that, looks pretty empty.
Yeah, so how large is this room? How big is this room?
It's quite large. Probably, I don't know, 100 feet.
No,
by,
so I can't even see the further end because it's dark.
Well, yeah, but as I said,
I know, but 60 feet.
yeah, you would almost also see the on the far side. You would see because it's a light emanating from below through the cracks, but that's about it. And
yeah, I go
and
to
I'll want you to roll me a perception actually as well. 19. Okay. As you're just going around, you spot two things. That in one of the metallic crates, it seems to be mainly empty, except for one small thing that you do see, which that being of a small encased serum of sorts. And you look around, it has, like, it's in mainly plastic container, but it has a small glass panel on the side to see that there is a sort of purplish liquid in it. Not quite sure what it is, but you find it there.
Well, I'll take it in case it's useful. If not, I'll drink it anyway.
Fair. And other than that, you do see that like right next where the crack is in the metal platings, next to it there is a shelf, and there seems to be a heavier metallic, well, you don't know if it's heavy, but there is a metallic box somewhere on the upper shelves.
So, is this shelf in front of the crack, or is it just by the crack?
So crack, shelf, and on top it's a metallic crack.
Okay.
Keep going with the cracks.
Why
Too many cracks.
Oh yeah.
Do I care?
Or if no, that's
No,
bad. That's worse. That's worse. All right.
Yeah. So I investigate.
Okay.
I
We'll
try
get
to-
back to you because we're still having a conversation here with the goblins.
I hear muffled sounds of.
Yeah. And he said something rewarding,
Yes.
talking cash,
No,
credits.
even greater than that. The greatest reward of all. Salvation.
We come from the Church of the Holy Mother Frame. Blessed be its flash drive. We would like to insert you into our church.
We have pamphlets.
And at that point, another goblin joins next to the other one and just slaps him over the head, and he's like, "Boingo, don't listen to these ones. We have a job here to do. So you guys scram
Do you not want to be immortal?
now." And they're starting to
Are you
slowly.
looking for death?
Are you looking for that?
Are you?
I just keep going down the
Yes,
door. Like,
no.
While he keeps talking, I will telepathically communicate with Cash. I have limited
Cash.
telepathy.
Limited. I think it needs to
30
be
feet.
within 30 feet.
He's farther.
And
than
you
30 feet.
concentrate your Lashunta telepathy, but seems to be a bit out of range.
and I just go. They close the door and ask. That's
When
what
it
you're,
comes,
is that what you're trying to do? It's like,
Yeah, don't the don't the comms have a range or
No,
they're like
they work.
they're like phones.
Magic.
They have internet.
Phones.
telepathy
Call
doing
technologies.
them. It's like useless.
Oh,
It's like my telepathy is useless in that.
You can use it on like enemies and stuff.
yeah, and
Okay.
like for example, to talk with them with someone without actually
Okay.
talking, you
Having
know,
a-
like
Redcon,
Talk
can
to
we
talk to the guys at the
telepathy
holy.
to the goblin
Yeah, at the holy mainframe.
and
A voice
making
from
it
the
a
heavens.
voice, you know,
Yes.
very.
yeah.
Deified voice.
Mother is waiting for you.
Roll me a what was it? Not deception. I think
No,
it's
no.
called
Disguise.
not disguise.
Please don't disguise because of that.
What was it
Mysticism?
called?
I don't know.
Engineering, culture,
Bluff.
Bluff.
Roll me a bluff check.
No.
Oh.
No, it is a 6.
Yeah. For a second, he's like, oh, wait, no, I don't like religion. Ah.
How about bars?
Who's talking in my head? And he,
It is
But-
the mother calling you to the bar. What was the bar? Neon trails. Neon trails.
yeah,
Trails.
I'll just go drink some space soup. Maybe I'll calm myself. And yeah, he goes back in. All right, and you. Roll me another perception check as you're looking or trying to hear and look through the cracks.
It's a 4.
But plus,
Yeah, that's a 4.
okay. Thing is, you try to peer through. You don't quite see anything. You do spot some silhouettes of some folks. You just see them for a split second as they pass through the small gaps that you're looking through, but not enough to make a coherent image of what's down there. But there's definitely some movement and some also speech that's over there, but it sounds muffled to you.
Okay. So this crack in the wall, can I try to open it, or it's just...
As I said, there is a large metallic crate that sits quite conveniently on a shelf up from where the gap is.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to slide the crate over on the shelf,
Okay.
just a bit out of the way.
It's not a problem to get up on the shelves, but you do spot that the crate is quite heavy. You look inside and it's just a lot of junk, like just some cables and whatnot, just useless junk, and discarded some sort of plastic bits and such. But I will ask for an athletics check.
Space Pirate is dodgy.
Yeah,
Unlucky space pirate.
that's another 4.
Don't use that dice anymore.
Switch to the
It won't budge from there. Like it's, you even try shaking the entire shelf, but the shelf seems to be pinned to the wall, and yeah, you're having a hard time just.
From the Android, just unscrew it from the wall.
Yeah. I head over to the elevator to investigate that.
Okay, you go to the elevator and it looks to be offline. Like you push the buttons, nothing happens.
And can I?
Try the box again.
Yeah, I'm gonna look a bit at the floor and at the ceiling to see if I can find any panels that will...
You look around, but what? Are you proficient in computers?
Yeah.
Okay, then you would know that probably. I mean, the elevators are offline, and the only way to bring them back online would be from a mainframe terminal or something. So yeah, it should be done from another place.
Okay. Well, then I go back to the shelf and I try again.
Okay, I'll say that if you keep on trying, it will take you a little bit, but ultimately you would be able to just squeeze it a little bit and then give it a small push, and even you from the outside here as the metal crate just then impacts the floor, and where the gap was, it creates it even bigger and even larger into the floor, and at that point you hear some voices from down below, now clearer. It says, "Hello, I've been compromised. Let's move." And you hear, now you can look and see actually that there is the dark armored individual with a Shirin researcher that's still bound, and he grabs him and pushes him through a door. But at that point, he also shouts towards, because there are other 3 goblins in that room, and as he looks up, he gives orders to the goblins to get him as he's trying to exit the room. You're doing something in that moment, something quick,
Yeah.
and you guys on the outside hear some clankings.
As that is heard, I would like to hammer my fist on the door, like.
You hammer it on the door, but
Nobody answers.
I mean, no, the goblins right now are seems to be busy with something else. But yeah, at that point, if you're doing something fast, because 3 goblins are going to try and shoot at you.
Yeah, so what I was planning on doing is to just
Oh, actually, I forgot something. This is my bad. There are only 2 goblins because one of them is now smushed under the rubble that just fell.
Oh, nice.
Aww.
You got one! Congrats! First
how
kill of
much
the day.
experience do I get for that?
Level 20.
Don't get greedy.
No, but
The box gets experience.
but yeah, 2 goblins will try to shoot at you.
Yeah, so I discreetly try to shim my way in, and
Okay.
while going through the comms, like, get in right now.
Okay, you signal that to them. And we're gonna get to some initiatives in just a second. I need to pull my things up.
We need to go through the window.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
everything. I'll rip the door up. Like.
What is your
Yeah.
EAC, the
Yeah,
energy
fine.
armor class?
Not really.
It's 15.
15. So only one hits with an 18, the other one misses. And you do take 3 points of fire damage. And now I will need you guys to just give me a bit of space
Yep.
here as I will put this here. Well, actually the other side, sorry.
It's the other way, right?
It's the other way, yeah. And we have
Space Goblin.
no. This is the dude.
Mr.
The
D.
dude.
The
Mr.
dude.
Blackie.
Where was
And this
the...
is
Who's
the guy
trying
that
to
we need to
escape?
save.
And where's the street
And,
with the doors? Where?
Okay, and the 2 goblins here that are trying to shoot at you, and
And the door was where?
and you guys were here.
Sure.
Door is still closed.
Goblin says.
Okay, and
So where was
so
He's
at this
somewhere up
point,
here?
at this point, so you got the call from Cash saying that we're going in hot, and yeah, I will want everyone at this point to roll me initiatives.
Initiative.
Pick another one there. Just to do this. So he's up here somewhere.
Wait, I have.
Do you have someone?
I have some.
Some weight.
No, I have.
Okay.
Wait, I have some weight.
So-
Yes, that's even better. Thank you. That's amazing.
There you go.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah.
Initiative.
That is.
I got a 7
I got a 4.
Where's my initiative?
total, huh? With the bonus.
Yeah, here with a bonus.
Okay.
I got a 2.
And for the big guy.
Well, some things go easier on
I'm
speed.
very
15, and I
distracted
think
on
I also
trying
get
to
some.
invent stuff.
All right. So, do we have anyone above 20?
No.
15 to 20 then.
19.
19. Okay.
I'm 16.
We're on the sucky range.
Now with the 19, then cash. With how much? 16.
16.
Okay.
And a 7?
7.
You guys are good. Yeah, we're very good.
Or
At
4.
not.
Did you manage to open the door?
And
I'm gonna try. Not yet.
cool.
Just for like gameplay 6, did I manage to open the door before we rolled initiative? I mean, I tried to open the door, but I get in.
The thing is, I will ask as well for an
Strength check.
athletics. Yeah, it's not that hard since the door itself it's a bit.
So should I
Russian.
try that before we start the combat, basically?
Yeah.
So just in athletics?
Yeah.
Alright. It's a 3.
I don't.
The
Yeah,
multiverse
this
is not
wasn't
with us.
that high, but 3 was.
Better than 3.
Well,
What's wrong with this, guys?
you try it on your turn if you want, but we start with Nima.
Okay, can I see anything?
Right now, no. There's only the small gap underneath the door, and that's about it.
Through the door, do I see any boxes, any...
Through the
something?
gap?
Through the gap.
You would see a lot of junk scattered around, and also you would also probably see that they have some sort of fire pits made inside the barrels as well, and
Any fire pits close to goblins?
yeah, there would be
Okay,
one around there.
okay.
Even
Through the crack.
Yeah.
Yes, through the crack. I would like to point out my fingers and just make a motion and space magic. Basically, I'm gonna cast psychokinetic hand, tip the barrel with the fire and
Okay.
the oil and stuff onto the goblin that is the closest.
Yeah. I will allow that since actually, you go for it and it looks like it's a bit too heavy because
Okay.
your hand only allows up to one bulk, which one bulk mainly is around 5 kilograms. It's around there.
Okay.
And you try it, but you just barely shake it a little bit. It doesn't have enough force.
It's too heavy.
And,
I think that's my turn.
yeah, that
Okay.
consumes your action. You still have
Yeah.
movement, but yeah.
Doors.
Can I use my movement to open the door? Or that's still an action?
That's still an action. Yeah, it would be an
Okay.
action. Sorry.
Then I'm gonna just scoot over a bit.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It's on you, new guy.
Thanks.
Or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, then next we move on to cash.
Show us the catch.
So,
And give me your mini.
I mean, our initiative is
right there.
literally
Oh,
going around
it's
the
here.
table.
Oh, perfect,
Very nice.
perfect.
He's on top.
yeah, can I like sneak through the? I'm not sneaking at this point.
Right now, I mean,
Slide into the gap and go downstairs. Or?
you could jump down if you want.
Yeah.
And I'll say as part of your movement, roll me an acrobatics just to see not to get too much full damage.
Suicide mission.
Yes.
Let me use it.
We did get 30% or something, so.
Yeah.
So that's
we got 70.
an
We got
18.
Okay, yeah, you managed to drop down without any issue and without taking any fall damage. And yeah, that was your movement. You still have action and swift action.
So what can I do with my swift action?
Depends. There are certain abilities which use your swift action, but in comparing it to D&D, it's basically like the bonus action. But it's situational, basically.
Okay, so how close am I to
You are 10 feet from both.
both of them? Yeah, I anyway start blasting.
All right.
Of course.
Take out my
Pirates.
pistol and aim at this goblin that's
That close
to my left.
This one would be actually here, because in the middle here is where the
Well, then I
Destroy thing.
aim at
But it's fine, it's fine.
I aim at the other one.
No, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, so at roll then to hit the pistol.
What do I add to this?
You have it on your weapons over there, down to the right. No, it's still on the first page. It says the plus.
Attack
To
bonus
attack,
is
yes.
range. Attack bonus 5, so that was a 9 plus 5, that's a 14.
14, and I think your pistol, it's actually it's an analog. It's not a laser pistol.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's an actual gun.
yeah, it's an actual gun.
Oh, wow.
It's cool.
But it still
True
hits.
pirate fashion.
So roll the damage.
So what was that for this pistol?
I think it was. It should stay
1d6?
still there. Yeah.
Yeah. 1d6.
Not bad.
That's a 6.
Oh.
Well
Okay.
done.
Okay. You just blast this goblin into space,
Smithereens.
Space Goblin. Oh no! It's not dark.
and that's your turn.
It's a bonus action. I'm gonna. Are those walls? No.
These that I've marked here, they are kind of like junk piles, like just again messes and discarded
Did
stuff.
throw a giant box down there or something.
Could they be used for
'Cause-
cover?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to say. That you could, still go there and just.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
That's
do.
the sneaky
Yeah.
thing to do. That's what the pirates do.
Awesome.
I bravely go and hide.
Awesome.
Red Robin.
After killing a goblin.
Okay. Then it is the Drow's turn. And give me a second here.
Big
to
bad
see.
boy.
I hope I'm not part of his or her priorities.
Well, you're the only one in the room, mate. I'm not sure.
There's a goblin there as well.
And maybe he does need to
Do
protect
I need to see the guy for the
Yeah, I'm hoping he's keen on just getting away and running into you guys, which was my plan all along.
Yeah.
Okay, he will keep on pushing the guy and moving forward, but not before taking a shot with his laser rifle towards you. That's a 12 to hit against your EAC. Okay. Yeah, you would also get a +2 from the cover, so you're fine. But he will move half movement as he's also pushing this guy. So he was. Okay. Now he's down the stairs, and yeah, that is its turn. Then we move on to, it's actually the space goblins.
A lot of space goblins.
Goblins is...
Yeah. Oh, and as he's going down through here, he's gonna shout to the goblins, and at this point you would all hear pretty much. Open the gates, we're moving. We're getting out. And one of the goblins will go to a panel here, start raising the panel, and like,
Blessed be thy holy mainframe.
damn boys!
Oh no, chaos ensues.
Not the space goblin.
And yeah, these three only will shoot. Well, this one will move over here. You would still have like partial cover. You are quite far away.
Yeah, I'm the only one inside.
You're the only one. Yeah, and these two will shoot towards you, and this one will shoot towards you, Vok. So the one towards Vok. Even with +4, because you would get a +4 from that half cover.
It's energy or?
He has a laser weapon, so laser it's against energy.
Okay, so it's 14 + 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have 18?
Yeah, 18.
He rolled a 19.
Aww.
He rolled a 19.
No, I feel something burning!
So you do get only 2 points of fire damage. You reduce them from, so in here, in Starfinder, you have stamina and hit points. You first reduce the stamina.
And then the hit point.
Yeah, you first reduce the stamina points and then the hit points.
Okay.
So yeah, you reduce 2 stamina points. And the other 2 that are shooting towards you two.
Careful, they've got fire powers. Guns.
Oof, I'm rolling pretty full. It's a 15 and dirty 20.
Against armor class?
Energy, yeah, energy.
It's a 13, yeah.
So you
And you're not in any
take
cover now? No.
a total of
Full on.
4 points of fire damage.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Are you still alive?
Burns! Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So that was their turn. Wait, I don't think I've shooted with this guy.
No.
No,
He will
but
go
I
into
mean-
cover as well in here, and yeah, he will take aim and try to shoot towards you.
Good luck. Good luck, little fella.
May the pirate gods be with you.
Okay. So let me see something. Okay, so you do see that he's taking this junk blaster rifle, pistol that he has, and you see that he's powering it up, ready to shoot, but something happens, and now the circuitry around the pistol, like this makeshift thing, like there is a bit of metal plating going off, and like it seems to spark, and its weapon looks like, and he throws the entire pistol towards you, and
See, that's why I don't like laser weapons.
it is now at your feet, and you see it a bit shaking, and some of the circuitry within it like sparks and pulsates. It's now at your feet.
Yeah, I kick it. I just kick it away.
We'll get to your
not
part,
for me.
but yeah, he just does that and then throws towards you. And
Vinyl forever.
and next we move on to Vok.
Yes. So I see him. He's kind of in range for sure. Right?
Yeah.
I have a choice between 2 things that I would want to do. Can I do a shoot and a standard? Oh, that's shoot.
No,
is
shoot
action.
is the standard action.
I'll try something else instead of shooting. I'll try to use ghost sound because we are with the gods.
The gods, yes.
So this one creates a sound that's as much as 20 humans. It can be something like running, marching, sounds of battles, more explosions, all of that. And I use it to say, feel the wrath of God, and if you don't run, you will all die.
A bluff check, please.
Obviously.
God is bluffing, basically.
That's basically bluffing. I have a +7, and it's an 11.
Okay. I have 2 of them who. Where do you create this sound?
It's 25, so it will probably hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah.
It's
okay.
a range 25.
And coming from you, right?
Coming from me.
Okay. For this purpose, I will give them the frightened conditions to these two.
Okay.
And yeah,
Can you remind me again what frightened means?
I will double check now,
They get
just to make
debuffs,
sure.
basically.
Some -1 somewhere.
Yeah, they
Disadvantages
get some
something.
disadvantages and debuffs.
In this game, advantages and disadvantages they aren't as common as in D&D. Like they exist, but it's very rare that a spell or something gives disadvantage. Frightened.
Not like the regular disadvantage, just like debuffs, like
Yeah.
less armor class and stuff like that.
No, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Okay, but while I do check, know that you are next. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna put myself out of fire, like, you refuse, my god, I kill you, and I'm gonna shoot an inhibitor at which is the one I see. I mean, this guy is pretty much in cover for me, right?
He would have a bit, on cover.
Okay, so this
you,
guy now.
you see, he's the rest of them.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face, basically.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot him with an inhibitor.
Yep.
Do any of you guys have energy weapons?
I got a
No. Is a
laser
laser
pistol.
pistol?
Yeah, it is an energy
I've
weapon.
got
And
Right next to
what energy type would blaze be? Like laser
They
energy?
would be fire.
Fire?
Fire, yeah.
Okay. So basically I'm gonna shoot him with an inhibitor, and what my inhibitors do is like it's -2 to AC. I reduce the DR by 5. What's the DR?
It's damage
Really?
reduction. It's something that mainly higher level monsters have.
Okay, so
But
that's
in
not
this
gonna
case,
help them,
it's
huh? I reduce all his resistance by 5, and I choose an energy type, and that creature takes +1 damage from all sources of that energy type. So basically I make him very, very fire prone. I dry him out, basically.
Yeah. You
And yeah, and I whip up my injector pistol and I
roll
let's see if I hit. Yeah.
Yep.
Here's hoping this is the good die. It's an 8 plus what? It's like to hit is.
It's
like. Oh yeah, +2 is a 10.
+2. Yeah, it would hit.
Hey!
So roll the damage as well from
I
the
do 1d4.
needle pierce.
It's a 2.
Okay, so 2 damage, right?
Yeah. 2 damage and everything that I said happens.
Yeah, and he has sort of weakness. He takes extra 1 damage from all the fire damage. Yeah. Sort of.
Ooh, he looks like he could be crispy.
Oh yeah. And I get in cover.
Crispy goblin.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
No one.
So that was your turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Yeah. Now Nima.
Okay, so I saw Tool crispifying him.
He actually
I made him-
you have a needle shot.
Yeah, needle pistol, yeah.
So he threw a dart basically, and
Although this is the first time that I have met him, I know from my spying people in their dreams
From
what that
internet.
is. From the internet what that is.
Yeah, what a biohacker does, yeah.
Which one did you hit?
This one.
Yeah.
The one? Okay, so I'll move so I get in line of sight with that guy and pew pew with my pistol.
Yeah. Okay.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Let's pew pew.
What's up?
What's wrong with us tonight?
Bad rolls.
We're rolling terribly.
Bad rolls.
Except for the DM who keeps critting us, I guess.
9.
9 doesn't hit.
It just goes
I'll
like,
get you next time, bastard!
Ooh.
Space Goblin.
Yeah.
I can't really do much more. Go next to.
Yep. Okay. Nice.
hey, I'm the small guy. Why are you hiding behind me?
I'm protecting you.
Oh, what?
Cool. Then Cash.
Yeah,
Basically missed.
Yeah.
so
Such
at
is
this
our luck.
point, since I'm behind cover, can I sort of sneak attack? Can I trick attack?
Yeah. You can.
Yeah, so...
That's remember. What I'm going to say is that you do have that pistol still at your feet, and trick attack uses full action, which means that it uses your standard, your swift, and your move action
All
of
in
it.
one.
In that case, yeah, I'm gonna pick up that gun
Okay.
and throw it back at him.
Right.
You drop this!
Hey, this is special delivery just for you.
Okay. And it's not its speed. But I'll say that this one just consumes a swift action
Yeah.
because you just shove it.
something, right?
Yeah. So you can still shoot if you.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot as well.
Yeah. Go for it.
Shoot the gun, shoot the gun.
Let's find the lucky dice.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Oh,
boy. We suck tonight.
Yep.
we're not
We're not.
lucky.
That's an 11.
11 hits.
Okay.
Whoa.
The bar is very low.
Yes.
See?
bar-
See?
The bar is very low.
Real bullets.
Real bullets.
And that's a 3.
Oh,
3. Okay.
Real bullets.
Yeah, he screams like, I'll get you next time. Wait a minute. And
He sees the gun.
yeah, we'll get to this. But okay, so that is that one. He took 3 damage. All right, because now it is the Drow's turn, and he will keep on moving full speed. So. Okay, he sees that thing over there, and
By thing, you mean us.
Yeah.
The
That situation.
the thing that's happening, yeah, and he,
Oh, there's a rat. There's a
yeah,
lady.
he will
Go the other way.
he will dash again and go. So yeah, 5, 10, 15. We got over there.
Hiding behind the goblin. Very, very brave of you.
Okay,
Looks like something weird.
and
I don't know what you're saying. I'm behind the wall.
we move on next to the space goblins. At the start of this guy's turn.
Picks up the weapon. Throws it back.
No, because on this turn, his junk laser weapon will explode.
Oh.
And let me see how much it does.
Boom, boom.
Oh,
Oh, he was kind of...
okay, I need to do a save for him. A reflex
death.
save. Fails. And
That is only the beginning. We all know it.
okay, so basically, as you're throwing it back at his feet, he's focused there and shooting at you, and he looks. Oh no! And the blaster explodes. It just slams him into the wall and falls down.
We're rolling so bad that the DM has to kill
Has
enemies
to
for
kill
us.
them, yeah.
Basically, I killed him with a Samson Note 8.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. And the rest will attack you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
Maybe he gets.
So these two are frightened.
Yes.
So they will move back a little bit. Look around here, trying to get to cover. And I'll do another save for them. You rolled an 11 last time, if I remember correctly, right? I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, they both succeed this time. But the other two will. So this one will.
Should have been.
No, he can't see you from that position. This one will move over here and then shoot at you from over there.
Hello.
And this guy will throw a grenade. And I need from you, Thul, a reflex save.
Reflex.
Good. Am I protected by the little rat?
Did your
Yeah,
doctor...
the explosion just goes in this area.
Okay.
It's not the radius is not big enough.
Save.
To,
Okay.
Yeah, you have a +2.
Yeah. And great. 12.
It's good. You succeed, so you'll only take half.
So
You take 3 points.
I'm
of
at
damage.
0 stamina.
And the one that's shooting towards you,
Yep.
that's a. It's a 12 to hit, but on the EAC. Energy.
See, I have 14.
Yeah, plus the cover, it's fine. He misses. As the laser just melts a little bit part of the wall.
Does being at 0 stamina do something to me?
No. But now, yeah, you'll start to getting
hit points,
from hit points. Yeah. That is their turn. We move on to Vok.
Yes. I get pissed because I just got shot in the arm, and I try to shoot at this tiny little guy here.
Don't you want to use your space magics? Just say.
I could use my space magics. I could use the...
Sucks. Your space magics. we're missing badly. I mean, the most damage I did was an injection.
I was kind of thinking to use the space magic on the big guy than the
stuff.
goblins is.
Oh, up to you.
So I think what I'll do is the... No, it's the shooting. I'll go
Okay,
the shooting.
cool. Then roll to hit.
Roll to hit. It's a 20.
It's a critical?
Dirty 20.
Or the...
20.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. In this case, remember that the weapons in here, they have a critical effect. Some of them, not all of them. But it should be noted on your character sheet that on the critical that they do something sometimes.
I don't...
You have the, I think...
Critical burn 1d4.
The burn, yeah. So at the start of its turn, it will take extra damage. But now roll the damage.
It's 1d4.
Still towards that one.
So it's a
1.
Okay.
And then the burn, right? Or do we do the burn in the turn that it has?
On its turn.
Okay. It's a 1. I pew pew and it goes...
I did more damage with an
Okay.
Yes. Very good, Doctor.
Do more damage if you throw the gun at him.
Yeah. See who has the
It's
functional.
It's the space goblin.
And that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, and we move on to Tool.
Okay, basically I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of damage, so I look to Nima and I say, hey, what's that behind you? Do you turn?
No.
Okay, then.
Should I turn?
I was trying to be nice because as I say that, if you don't turn, I'm gonna shoot you with a booster, and if you don't turn, you're gonna get it in the face.
The thing is, they don't hurt you.
Okay, it's like-
They don't hurt. It's beneficial.
I look confused at you.
What?
But yeah, you inject her with the booster. That
Do I also have to roll to hit?
no. On allies, it's automatically.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So you're gonna
I
get
wasn't even dodging as I
you're gonna get +1 to AC,
Okay.
+2 to
Which
you
is-
choose.
which
You only
is-
choose
just
one.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you skill checks are also like aiming and stuff and attacks.
No. It's out of combat stuff.
Then +1 to AC.
+1 to AC.
Which one do you choose? Which one?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Ew.
Okay, that's nice.
You're buffier.
I'm buffier.
Yeah, your reflexes are enhanced now, and yeah, you're ready to
Ninja.
dodge. Yeah.
Space
And I
Raid.
basically look at you and say, space drugs!
They're great.
From the mad biotechnician. Yeah.
And you're up next, right? So you should,
I should technically be
it
able
should
to
be,
do something.
Yeah, it should help. Get
So
in there,
You
get
should,
like,
show the muscle.
you're
like that.
buffier now, you're
We
armored.
move on to you, Nima, now.
Okay.
Do the
So
Do
I
the
got
thing.
Stop
hit by
hitting
the
the D.
space drugs.
Stop
Pupils
hiding
go
the-
like this. I'm gonna move here.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, wow.
And
Going straight.
I'm
Or is
gonna
this a pillar?
Yeah.
like a pillar that blocks.
Yeah.
Don't you
Thing.
want to?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be next. I want to be
Yeah.
here.
But you're in everybody's vision.
I
This is
need
cover.
to get a cone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cone it up.
Cone of 50 feet, 15 feet.
I'll say that if so, you are there 10, 15, no, 10, 20, 25. Here you could get both of them because from here he would have cover from the pillar, but from here you can get both of them.
But I don't get this guy.
Yeah. 15 feet. Right?
Yeah. 15 feet.
And
More
this guy
15.
also, he would be on the top shelf. He would stand up.
Okay,
I
so
could
it's not
also
like.
put him here. Yeah, because he was on
Right.
top of a shelf.
Okay, fine.
But
Top
this guy
shelf
is the
merchandise.
crucified dude. So if he's
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
He's the
gonna
fighting.
cast. I'm gonna cast overheat
Ooh, nice.
So I'm gonna pupils dilated space fire. And I'm
Hot
going
weather.
to get the heat from all the burning fires and the bodies and the running water and just burn in hell, space goblins.
Yeah.
And they need to do a saving throw of reflex.
Yeah.
I don't know what they need to beat though.
Your spell DC, which I think I've noted it on the
It's
yeah.
14 plus
spell level, which is the first level, so 15. They both fail.
Oh wow.
And they get 2d8.
Ooh, nice.
They are
Fire damage.
Yeah.
2d8 plus 1.
disintegrated.
5, 8 plus.
Yeah, plus that
whatever.
guy gets an extra 1 damage. And
Do I need to roll both?
no, it's fine, it's for both of them. And yeah, with that, so yeah, as you described it, like all the heat that's around you, they start concealing into your arms, and as you release this heat wave that immediately it sparks and fire all over the place. These guys just run for a little bit. This fire just burn all around and then fall flat.
Yay! Do I still have movement?
5 feet.
I mean,
You could, I mean,
I don't know.
behind the wall.
Doesn't this guy see me?
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm space drugs.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Cool. So next we move on to cash.
Okay, let's see.
I think you could do now a trick attack if you want. 'Cause, yeah.
But do I don't
do
have enough
teleport?
movement to...
You depends what the range on your weapon is. Also, there is this rule that you could shoot from any range, though you would get penalties to attack.
Okay.
So, because part of your trick attack allows you to move as well.
Okay, so how much movement do I need to get to here?
Jump over this. So
Is this a
10,
door?
15. No, only here. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You would get here and you still have line of sight. Although I'm not sure what your range is on the weapon.
It's 30, so that's not gonna be enough.
Only if you attempt it with a -2 penalty.
What about this guy?
10, 20, 30.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a shot
Trick
at
attack,
the
yeah.
goblin.
So, how that works, it's basically you need to first roll me a stealth check
Yep.
against a certain set number.
Which we will not reveal
Well,
because
yes.
the magic.
That's gonna be a 21.
That succeeds, which means that he is now caught off guard, this condition called flat-footed, which he takes a -2 penalty to AC, and now you need to roll to hit. But he has a -2 penalty to AC.
So with my gun, that's gonna be a 8 plus, I think.
Plus, it says on the first page down there.
No, that's gonna be an 8.
Oh, an
Oh,
8
an 8.
total.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, because of the -2, yeah, it hits.
And the damage.
That's
And-
gonna be a 4.
And this gives you an extra 1d4.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
yeah, that was right. So
it's
that's a
4 plus?
4 and a 5.
Wow.
5 total,
Yeah. No, that's 11 total.
but it gives you a 1d4, not 1d6.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so that's a 4 plus 2. So that's
6.
6.
Yeah, he is unaware. He's looking at that direction, and you very ghostly, silently get down the stairs and take a shot
Real bullets.
from the back, and he just falls there. Okay, cool. And that's your turn?
Can I do any extra movement? Can
No.
I do dash or anything
No.
like that?
Because, as I said, trick attack
Yeah,
consumes
Oh,
full
no.
action, and yeah.
Well, then there's nothing else.
All
for me
right,
to do.
cool. Another
Just
one
gonna
down.
sit here.
And this guy, seeing that he is overrun, he will just dash through here.
Oh, he's getting away.
And he just slams the scientist into the door, and door opens and just moves through. And I think you can see through here that seems like there's a window there, one of the windows that he could have gone through. And
you could have gone through the window.
and he's just now at the window.
Yeah. Can I tell these guys?
On your turn.
Shoot him in the leg or something.
Which
On my turn.
which only just happened.
Just happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys just see that dude entering that room with your target. And now we move on to the only space goblin left, and he will be like.
Will he choose violence?
That's what I would say. Yeah.
He's a space goblin.
Please spare me! Spare me! Spare me! No, please! And he kind of bows
Aw.
down, kind of.
I always wanted a pet.
He's the same size as you, basically.
I know. Isn't that
That
great?
makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
You can
I could hug
ride.
him.
You can ride him around. Yeah. Goblin mount.
It would be painful for his back, but
He's a goblin. It's okay.
Yes, I'll do anything. Please. Please spare me.
my dream has come true.
Get down here, mount.
Oh, space goblins.
He's gonna name him.
Okay. So Vok, your turn now.
Yeah, I wanna talk to him and tame him and take him as my pet.
Okay.
Is that an action?
Sweetie pie, I see you're damaged and you don't want to die, but you want to be my pet.
Roll me a diplomacy.
It's a 19 plus 7, so it's 26.
Yes. But please, no leash.
No, Lish, I will just ride you.
Just a saddle.
Yes, yes. And he continues bowing, and
I am extremely
and he even
looking at you.
He goes
My
down.
greatest dream is achieved. I know we have a
He
mission.
goes down and bows and he's like, please, man.
Does he have extra movement now?
Ride the goblin. Can I go to him and pet?
Piloting check. No. No. But yeah, no, he's they're
No, but
docile and
You do need to name him.
I will call him
He has a name, though, right?
Dobby.
Not anymore.
Dobby.
That's a new one now.
man.
Shall be renamed.
Okay. Then Thul.
Yeah, my movement is 30, right?
Yeah.
So every block is what, 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
man.
yeah, I'm gonna get up to here. Can I dash?
Yes, you can use your action to
So
move
it's
again.
gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I can basically get by the door.
Yeah, and you can peek through and see that he's by the window and ready to push the guy through.
Guys, he's going out! We have to stop him!
Oh no!
Okay.
There's nothing I can do, basically. I used all my action moves.
Yeah.
But you let us
Lima.
know what's
Yeah.
happening.
If I dash, I cannot cast anything.
Yeah.
First.
Where?
Wherever I can get in 31, 2. So it's 5, 10, 15, 12, 25, 30.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, you
do I
don't-
have? No.
Line of sight.
Actually, you would, but he has quite a bit of cover. You can attempt if you want.
Space drugs.
Yeah.
Space
I
drugs.
give you the good stuff.
Is it still on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it lasts I think
turns.
for 7 rounds.
4 turns.
4 turns. Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm going to grab my laser. No. Okay. If I cast, I cannot shoot.
Yeah, I think.
I wanted to cast supercharge, but it takes one action.
Yeah. You could, yeah. This is useful, yeah, if you use it on your weapon, but use it next turn.
Next time.
Or use it, you can use it on an ally as well.
No, because
but-
it's touch. There's nobody close to me.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna supercharge my weapon, and if you will allow, I will telepathically communicate with the Shirin, and
Yeah.
I will say to him,
Break free.
no,
Trip him.
trip, make fall, do something like just
Yeah.
don't jump through the window.
Okay. And you know that this race, Shiran, they also have telepathic abilities, and he will respond as well. It's what I've been trying.
Pushing the
Try
plate against the wall.
I think he's gonna take me to his car.
Don't get in. Don't get in cars with strangers.
We'll save you. Just try to resist as much as you can.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I can do. And I supercharge my weapon.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cash.
Shoot him in the leg or something.
That's too far away for me to shoot.
Move, then shoot.
Unless again, yeah, you take that -2 penalty.
-2.
You're a gambler.
Because you can, you're a gambler. Because you can shoot beyond your normal range with weapons, but for each distance, it's a -2 penalty. So up in your case, if it's 30 up to 60, it's -2. You can go even to 100, no, to 90, but then it's a -4 and so on, so forth.
So I'm gonna move to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 here.
Yep.
And take a shot, and I've got like 40.
Yeah. So you can take a shot. First, the stealth one. If you're doing trick attack.
I'm not doing trick attack.
Okay.
No, I'm just running.
Because honestly, I mean, this is my
Actually,
opinion.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't see why you wouldn't.
Because I was
You have nothing
thinking
to
I
lose.
can move some more afterwards, but no.
You already moved.
Yeah, you already moved.
Yeah, so I'm gonna trick attack.
Then stealth.
I like that roll.
That's a
It's better.
That's the way you should roll.
Roll outside the
Roll in
box.
the box.
Outside the box.
Touch the box.
So that's gonna be a
17
30.
plus.
30. Okay.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah, you succeed on trick attack, so he is now flat-footed, which means -2 to his AC. Roll to hit.
That's gonna be a 13.
13 misses though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
And I still
Yeah,
lose a bullet.
you just miss him like his shoulder by just a little bit, and yeah, he takes a quick glance back, and now it's his turn. Takes a quick glance back and just pushes and shoves the Shiran through the window,
Poor guy.
and he then
Aw,
jumps.
he didn't trick.
He then jumps through as well, and yeah, right now they're a bit out of sight, but
Okay.
what do you do? Because
You're up.
it is your turn.
Yeah. I wanted to cast fear on the fucker.
Yeah, but you have a mount
We
now.
don't see him, and
But I don't see him and he's far away and off the window. How much can I run max to get as close as possible? It's like 25, 30 for me, right?
Yeah. So double.
For the
You,
goblin?
like in D&D, you double your speed.
Yeah, I would probably do that. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd be somewhere
Okay.
here, right?
Um,
And my goblin would follow me.
yeah. And he, since you rolled so much. Yeah.
You're riding him.
I'm totally writing him right now.
Since you rolled so much on the diplomacy, and yeah, he's now your best friend. He will say that. This is the guy who hired us to kill guys like you. But I think he's gonna run away in his awesome car. We have a junk ride if you want to go.
Jump right. Can you make it appear right now, right here?
I can make it appear a bit like over there.
Yes. And follow that car. I think
Okay.
it's the line.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that even if you're following, like he would continue taking the prisoner, and at this point he would go inside a car, another like as well a hover sort of vehicle, and like right somewhere close by, there is also this raggedy makeshift sort of car. It's car.
It's a goblin car.
It's a goblin.
It's people fix them
Yeah,
from A
yeah.
to B.
But right now, are you pursuing?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the
I was right up on his
arms
heels. So
race is on. So I will need for this for someone to pilot the vehicle.
Do we have pilotage or something?
Do we need
Piloting.
Um,
I got.
yeah, usually you would want someone who with good piloting.
Yeah, I've got a 9.
Okay.
Piloting.
Yeah.
You do
I got
that. You're,
okay,
you're the
so-
pirate.
the pirate pilot?
The pirate
Makes sense.
pilot, yeah.
There we
Makes
go.
sense.
There we go.
And
Purchase.
yeah, so you're starting to chase onto this car, and
Is the car very far away from us?
a little bit, like it's still in your range. You need a little bit
Can
to
we shoot?
we'll get to that. But yeah, so as you start up the engines, they do a bit. Yeah, they sparkle. They spark a little bit, and there is this weird noise which makes you a bit unsafe, feel unsafe. And but the goblin. It's fine. This will fix it, and takes a wrench and just smacks it once, and it works.
No, it
And I
works.
look at him and I'm like, good job.
And after that, yeah, the race is on. So what I'll need it's a piloting check from you, and I'll give one to him as well. Go. Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a total of, where is it? 23.
Oh wow.
Okay, yeah, I've rolled pretty shitty, although he gets a nice bonus from his vehicle on piloting. I still
because he got
rolled
Yeah, the
shitty.
good car.
He's
Yeah.
got a Mercedes.
Got the janky car.
So yeah, you close the distance, and I will say that now it's like,
Are we in shooting range?
yeah, it's like 30 feet away
have-
distance.
80 feet?
Yeah, and the thing is, so this was the piloting phase, but now I will need
Shooting phase?
I will need you as well to roll me an initiative. This will be to see who goes first.
Yeah, for all of us, right?
It's a 13.
Okay, so you guys go first. So you in the car, what do you do?
I look to the goblin.
Shoot
Does
the
this junk heap have any lasers?
Not really. I could try to wire some things to
No.
make it go fast.
Do that. Let him do it.
Okay, fine.
You shoot him.
Okay. He starts working on that, so you kind of use your action to interact with the goblin
Yeah.
and probably guide
Smack
him.
him like-
The rest of you.
Professor.
Space drugs. I will get out of the window. I'm still supercharged with my weapon.
Yeah.
I shoot the car.
That's the thing. You can choose to shoot the car if you want, or you can choose to actually shoot him.
I choose to shoot him.
Okay. Then, in moving vehicles, you get a penalty on your to hit
Of what?
of -2.
But she's in a moving vehicle as well. It's like relatively.
Same thing, basically.
It's
Stationary.
It's tricky because sometimes you need to dodge some stuff, and while it's maintaining,
There's some holes in the
it's a bit of
ozone layer.
It's a janky car.
Yeah, and again the janky car of being
Okay.
shaky and
You have
everything.
to hold your legs so you don't fall
Another
out.
goblin working on the.
On the engine at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, question: does the -2 apply to the 20 that to the whatever I rolled?
Yeah.
20 that you
To the
roll.
20 that I
You
rolled.
jinxed it.
It's called manifesting. 18
Oh.
plus 2, so it's 18.
18 hits.
Not bad. Good manifesting.
So, question: now I get the damage from the weapon, right?
From the superheat, yeah.
Yeah.
Over here. Oh, snap. Okay.
And I get 4
She's
more
got everything loaded.
D6s.
We're about to have it.
So I have
Are we
them.
sure it's wise to kill the driver of the moving vehicle?
Space drugs.
Well, space
I'm not giving you space drugs anymore.
So that's
You're going wild on space drugs, lady.
4 damage once.
Medicinals.
It's all natural.
Yeah, it is.
5 plus 4,
Especially
9.
attuned to her race. I mean, I gave her the good stuff.
11 plus 9, 20 damage.
Wow. You're the goats here. It's like, wow.
Yeah. Describe it, please, how you finish it. His health is 20, I'm not kidding. His total health is 20.
One shot. You headshot him, basically.
One shot, the boss, no worries. It's just me.
Pupils dilated, janky car, I'm hanging just like this. Space drugs are the best!
And especially now that your weapon, so this laser weapon has had a few see-through glass, so to say, in which you saw the red pulsating glow, but now it gets brighter, brighter, even when you shoot, like compared to the pew that the weapon makes. Now it's a this laser beam just amplifies as it goes through, and it looks for a bit and blasts him. And luckily enough, like the chase hasn't gone that much, and the cars, you are hovering around
20 feet?
40 feet above, and the car slowly starts descending, and from the back there, like the Shirin is just shaking and like panicking, and what do you do, guys, as you're still there and the car slowly starts?
I'm taking a mental picture of what's happening.
It's like this.
The multiverse is working.
I just hold up a small flask of joint, like, I'll give you more if you calm down right now. It's okay. You can calm down.
You also have a sedative, I think.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder what I found in that purple vial. And then you maybe.
But
I tell the goblin, like, we should land now.
okay. And also, if I may suggest, you have some alter reality things that could probably help with the landing of the.
Yes, I could.
I'm just saying.
Yes, I could. I could use the infinite worlds environmental effects.
Wow.
Ooh,
That sounds
magic.
We got like space
So
magic.
I can get some roots in the front of the car to appear that kind of like make it so it's a softer landing for the crashing car.
For them or for
And
us?
it's for them because
We're still crashing.
We're still in the janky.
What do you got a pilot?
You also ask the goblin to
Land.
Oh,
kind of like land on a
Just
car,
look.
Stop messing with I'm driving here.
Yes, that's exactly what does. He pulls some cable. Oh no! Wait, and the cable's back.
Oh,
You disconnected my brakes.
Yeah, anyway, yeah. So you use your space magic, and
Exactly.
you create these very soft, large leaves from a different alternate reality space. That even though it skids a little bit and just swirls as it falls down, it's still not as impactful, and the ship is relatively fine. You guys then just ascend and descend and join with the other guy. And
Not allowed to park there.
we get a fine.
and you guys then just managed to get to your target. Congrats.
Wait,
he's
we
still
need to
there.
take
Like the
them
Shirin is.
to things to save him, to the friend that needs to give us many monies.
Yeah, we still need to
Okay.
figure out what happened. I mean, who is this guy? Why did he do
So-
it? Like all that.
He's still shaking in there. He looks towards you guys. What the exciting day this was. Hi.
Hi, is he still tied up?
Yes.
Don't be happy. You're under new management. And I just grab him like same time. I was like, get in our car. It's worse. I pull him in our car.
And the goblin knows that he understands exactly what's going on with new management.
Oh no.
But I thought.
It's okay. We have bananas, and I like whip out the space banana. Like we're friends.
Thank you. But I can't.
Just deal with it.
It's okay.
I'm not thanking him.
Just feed him the banana.
Yeah, just feed him like. There you go.
You must be famished after all these things.
We're friends.
And then on the right he says, so you guys are after my secret weapon blueprint as well? I mean,
Do you have it on you?
yes, here.
Ah, how interesting.
Do say more, please.
Let's go to the, we have a safe spot where we can take you, and maybe you can tell us more about these experiments.
That's what the other dude said as well.
No,
safe
no,
space.
we're good, we're good.
Okay.
We're nice, and I whip out another banana. See?
Is he injured at all or anything?
A bit. He has bruises and.
Then
In
just-
the meantime, did we drive away or are we still?
I think we're still there.
I mean, you parked to grab him, but now, you can just
Okay.
drive back if you
I'd
want.
like to loot the drow.
Oh, okay. Yep.
nice, yeah.
Pirates.
Pirates. Yeah. There we go.
The doctors were
Yeah.
stupid.
I got my
Um,
pet, so I'm happy.
So, let me check.
Well,
I would
this
assume
is
the
the way.
state drugs do around.
Yeah, they would wear off.
4 rounds. This would be the 4th, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, when the last one was.
Your pupils go
You're
back.
starting to get the jitters.
Yeah, that was good, man.
So, on
know,
him.
right?
You're starting to freak out. God damn! I just killed him.
Yeah, I'm not usually the one that kills people.
On him, you find his badass laser rifle. Though
I don't need that.
though that one
lasers.
is a long arm, and usually you need proficiencies with long arms. But
No,
anyway,
I'm,
he
I'm
has.
like, who wants dibs on this?
We can sell it.
Yeah,
throw it in the
it's-
bag.
It should be sell for a bit. He has the armor. It's called a Lashunta ringwear.
It has my name in it.
And we killed
Yeah.
somebody and we're leaving him butt naked in some
Yeah,
crashed
I'm
car.
just gonna start.
We're by the docks. Nobody will question anything.
Okay, in the bushes.
and you're saying you're not the
The
one
thing
that
is, you
usually
do
kills
spot that
people.
there are here and now a few
I
drones,
deal with
security
the
drones
hidings usually.
that go here and there, but it's fine.
Yeah, but we're in the bushes that he created.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hide him in the bushes.
And you get there is that armor, 4 batteries, a shock grenade, a sonic grenade.
Ooh. Man, he had a lot of stuff.
He was a special operative, yeah.
Yeah.
He was actually good at his job, not like us.
We just winged it.
Yeah.
And
Basically.
I can't attack him with a fucking syringe thrower. I mean, come on.
and they standard tacklash, which is basically like some sort of a baton, like for melee.
Ah, okay.
Bash people with.
Bash, bash.
Give it to the goblin.
Oh, I'm so happy with my goblin iPad.
Yeah, so
So
I just
Is my
tossed the
name-
long arm and the batteries, and I'm like, who wants dibs on these? And
Just put him in the bag.
yeah,
We'll find someone.
is my name still
Dobby.
Dobby? Okay.
You could be Adobe as well.
Humor. Yes, I forgot what that is.
Good management. So while that happens, can we hack the car, the fancy car, and we drive to
The fancy car. The fancy car. It's quite damaged. I mean, it
Mending.
is. Mending won't do it, but somebody good with engineering could take a bit of time to repair
We
it.
got nothing. But
And you would need
We have
engineering kit as well. Do you have an engineering
have
I
kit?
do
I-
as well, but
I have one.
I'm iffy about taking that car.
I'm okay with thinking.
That draws a lot of looks.
Yeah, but it's crashed. You don't know how well it works, and it's very catchy.
Fine, let's take
We can
the
take the
goblin.
junker.
Let's take the goblin car. Do
It's
we
a
all
crashed
fit?
fancy car, so it's gonna
Yeah, it's gonna draw attention.
it's gonna draw attention because it's
Ah.
fancy, and then it's gonna draw attention because it's crashed.
While
There
we're
will be blood
negotiating this,
somewhere
I'm
there,
gonna go to Silas and like, hey Silas, oh my god, what's that behind you? Does he look?
Yeah.
Okay, the second he looks, he gets a first aid boost in the butt.
Okay, attempt a medicine check.
Is it like just roll medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's a 19.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
So,
16, sorry.
Yeah. While first aid, it's not used for like. It doesn't restore any hit points or something. It's used when, like,
are dying,
yeah,
basically.
in
It's
the
stabilization.
when you're unconscious
Okay.
and to not roll death saves. Well, in this game it's a bit different, but anyway, to stabilize a dying
You should
person.
feel a bit better.
But
though.
yeah, still, like this effect, like he's like, I recognize this concoction. It's good. It's good. Good job. Good job.
I hear that and I pull out the purple vial that I found and do you recognize this concoction?
Aha, clever guy.
He looks at it. Do you recognize this one?
Do I? What?
Roll again a
Life science?
Physical science?
yeah, like no physical science. Yeah,
Physical
exactly.
Physical science.
Oh, yeah, different from that.
That's gonna be an 18.
18. Yeah, you do recognize this, and it is. Let me check.
I'm an android, I can do that.
Yeah.
Here, I need to wait for this load, and it's
Tastes like blueberries.
called. It tastes a bit earthy, and it's called the Shadow Blend Serum, and gives a +2 bonus, as you know that this one slightly gives you a Carmelian effect on the skin, but just a small, the light reflects off your skin. For
Looks like good for pirates.
Good for sneaking, I'm guessing.
yeah.
Okay, we should
And
hold on
something
to
you
this.
can shoot as well with it.
Nice.
Maybe I should hold on to this.
Maybe you should hold on to this. Okay.
And shoot people to become.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Credits.
Can we go? Do we all fit in the goblin car?
Yeah,
Golden Mobile.
It's made for like 4 people and like 2 small ones, like you and the goblin fit.
Yeah.
In one seat.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we go back to Neon Thrills?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to get the schematic with telepathy on?
Can you get
No, it's
No,
not like
it's
it's
like
communication,
No,
it's not.
Okay.
It's not mind reading.
Yeah.
It's not
basically.
mind reading,
There is a spell for that, but higher level.
but I don't have that.
This, by the way, it's a level 1 adventure,
Yeah.
guys. So because yeah, Starfinder, it's like gets a bit complex, like the higher you go in levels. But for level 1, it's nice as beginning. But yeah, you take the Shiran and your new friend Dobby back to the Neon Thrills. Dive bar.
money. What else could I do?
So, you
And-
said something about a massive blueprint for a weapon.
Okay, on the way.
Can we like try to get in like
Yeah.
is it deception or
well,
persuasion?
Well, so far nothing really, because
We're hoping.
he will say that. Well, yeah, you see, I work at Abadar Corp and some on the R&D division.
You don't say.
Yeah, I mean, it's written here. Yeah, I forgot to take the tag off. Sorry, but. Normally, it's against conduit, the terms and conditions of the contract and stuff to say stuff like this. Unless, well, that guy put a gun to my head, then I don't
And
know.
we saved you from the gun to your head.
Yeah, but screw it. I'm gonna lose my job either way. Hopefully not. But please don't tell to anyone as well that I've been developing this, working on this prototype to make a weapon that shoots tiny micro black holes. Like, yeah, we have this other fella at the Institute, a Solarian, that if you guys know, they deal with the stars and the gravitons and poles and black holes. And yeah, I've been trying to learn from his more esoteric principles and apply them into science. And I think I'm getting quite close.
So your weapon really sucks. Like a lap.
It does suck.
Oh man, nice.
But yeah, I mean, I know that Drow, do have a fascination with weaponry, and there are arm dealers all over, but they never got that aggressive on their schematics, but oh well. Who knows?
We're friendly if you tell us more. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You have more bananas?
I don't actually, he just said it. I do not.
Can you get more?
I have more drugs.
I can tell him about my fascination about the multiverse and how if we have access to something like this, we'll use it for the greater good and use diplomacy on him.
So bananas.
Don't give me ideas, I might make a weapon out of that.
Tiny multiverse.
Bananas?
Bananas, yes.
Bananas.
We could put you in a kind of a witness protection program, and you could
Be witnessing things.
work for us. This darker side of the non-corporal world.
Well, what can I say? I have a good job there.
Just
It
that
pays
you're gonna
well.
lose
It's, maybe. I mean, there's a chance. If you guys don't tell to the guys that I've told him about the schematics.
The drow?
Yeah.
Won't anybody know? I mean, he's dead, right?
Yeah.
Did you tell anybody?
He's dead. We won't
he
tell.
doesn't.
We won't tell.
I think we can make sure that we don't tell anyone if you give us a copy of the schematics.
It's in his head.
Oh,
He
boy.
doesn't have a copy. He just knows how to do
We
it.
can spend some time and we can draw some papers, and if you have
Draw up a contract.
Oh no. I mean,
We're just bargaining.
yeah.
it's tricky. I want to keep my job, but also I'm now forced to do something that won't.
Tell you what, just to find a solution for your problems. You can go back. You can do your job. You can finish your weapon. We don't need the blueprints. But when you have a working prototype,
I can send you my email for the book.
Okay. I can definitely do that.
there we go.
That sounds like
Okay.
a fair deal. Okay.
And we won't tell anybody because we want to be the first to have it. We want to be the first to have it, right?
Okay. I mean, you guys do seem to do dangerous jobs around, and a field test could be useful, you know.
We're doing good. I mean, we saved you, right?
Yeah. Okay. I can do that.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Right.
Thank you for cooperation.
While still being tied up.
Come on, we freed him at some point. No, we didn't.
Just force-fed him
Okay.
bananas.
Forfeit bananas, basically.
Try diplomacy on him in those moments.
But we're being nice.
Yeah.
Nicer than the trial,
Yeah.
which is not much.
Cash has been just defragmenting further through all this conversation, trying to find out where his credits went and trying to get closer to the
I
moment
forgot
when
to
he
say,
gets
you
more
also
credits.
find credits on the guy.
Oh.
A cred stick that has 700 credits.
That's good.
Good start.
Okay. So then you return back to the Neon Thrills.
Is his cousin still there?
Yeah. I'll say that I'm not sure if you did this or not, but somewhere halfway through your journey back, he would get in touch with you and tell you how it went, and that he'll await you back at the Neon Thrills.
Throughout
And
this communication, I wouldn't tell him that we have this deal
Oh,
with
no.
the guy.
It's
Okay,
just
okay.
between us. He doesn't
Yeah,
need to
but
know.
we saved him.
It's just this guy.
He's here.
Yeah.
It's not like he gave us a secret weapon or anything. I mean, definitely.
And yeah, you guys return back. Like again, the heavy electronic music is still booming all over. Yeah, and now that it's getting even later, like there would be a few more customers in, all having good time drinkings. Now the holographic dancers are on the
On display.
display. and yeah, it's a bit more vibrant. But yeah, you turn there, and after looking around a bit, you do find Twik, who is glad to see you return, and is like, "Oh, glad to see you back in one piece, guys. And I see you brought our friend as well. Good job, and alive nonetheless. Good. This should be quite profitable.
Considerably more dangerous than we expected. I think we should renegotiate.
I mean, when I put the offer up, I kind of evaluated the risk versus the work, but I think it's fair.
Like, we moved really fast.
That worked. Damn.
And also you bought a goblin. Hi!
He's my little friend. You know, I always had a fascination with animals.
He's just my new friend.
Okay, cousin. It's fine. I won't judge. But
I've been shamed by my own family now.
Yeah, job well done. Deserved its pay, which will be right now. I'm gonna call somebody from Abadar Corp, telling him that
We have the guy back.
Yeah, and he's gonna be a bit to the side. He's having his ear plugs and starts talking. Yeah, not the guy. Yeah. Sounds good. We'll meet you. Here. Okay, cool. And then he returns to you. Right, there should be somebody coming from Avadar Corp in about 15 minutes. I think this deserves a drink, guys.
Okay, I run to the bar and inquire if they have bananas.
Because you know
so-
certain preference.
We need some.
At the bar, there is this blue dragonkin folk that has also four attached mechanical arms as well protruding from his back, which also help him, like those two mechanical arms, they just like clean a mug or something while he's preparing drinks and such. And you ask for bananas, like raw bananas or like banana shake or like...
And I'm just taken aback with like the image of this dragonkin with like all these extra arms. Like, how close can I get to him? Is he like far from me?
There is just like this, because there is the bar.
Like, I just gesture over to him. Dude, come closer. As soon as he comes closer, like I grab his head, like, you look amazing. What the hell are you? Extra arms.
Yeah.
You're cool, dude.
These are some great augmentation limbs that I got from my doc. But
Can I get a biosample from you? And I like take out a huge syringe, like.
I mean,
Please, just one.
I'm good. But roll me a diplomacy check. Why not?
Me and my great diplomacy. That's gonna be a 10.
Nah.
Obviously.
I just push him on the. Okay.
Please go.
Come on, man, just at least spit in a cup.
Yeah, then just the bananas. Damn it.
Right. Again, one of his mechanical arms goes into a cupboard somewhere and...
Oh, bananas, nice. Like, put one in the corner of my mouth, like, hey dude! Like, go back.
Yeah. And yeah, you then wait for a little bit, chat here and there, and
First feeding the children bananas. First feeding the children bananas.
and at some point, Twik tells you, "All right, it's time. The folks are here. I'll go take the prisoners and then transfer the cash and everything." And he goes for a little bit.
Bye, dude.
Am I getting a transfer or what?
Yeah, can we...
Stay a bit. And he returns. Aha! We've got the money. And I also managed to, use my charms and got us 30,000 credits, which this should put us quite good for at least a year. So,
I could retire for a year.
Ride your goblin around.
That was a good
here,
Find more compasses.
and again, he on his comm
Notepad,
unit,
yeah.
he taps something, and then you'll get notifications with the credits going up.
I see dollar signs, but in space.
Finally, you can gamble again.
Yeah, and
Going off straight to the slot machines.
there would be a few slot machines, and also tonight there would be a special drone battle tournament in which the bettings
bet.
over there are sky high.
It's all of that money tonight.
Double or nothing.
Chaos is me.
Is it with 5 minutes? Like, okay, we get another shot now.
Money made fast, money spent fast.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, but you all take a moment to enjoy this moment of victory,
I brew
and
more drugs.
and basically for this is how a night looks on Absalom Station for those brave enough who dare to choose this more dangerous lifestyle of high risk, high reward. But congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
I got my goblin.
This was
Goblin says Dobie.
this was the one shot I've heard, and I hope you
We had a lot of fun.
Had a lot of fun, thank you.
and I guess we finished quite a bit early, but I guess until our time is up, we do have time for like just questions and like how did you think about the system and everything?
The system is super cool. It's like I love that it's super balanced. So one thing I am curious is like between stamina and hit points. Is there at any point do you like re-get stamina points if you don't go into hit points?
Short rest, you can only regain hit points on long rest.
Mm-hmm.
On short rest, you only regain stamina, and hit points takes a bit longer to heal.
Yeah, and just for curiosity's sake, I mean, I'm guessing the biohacker down the line would actually get skills to like actually heal with syringes and like get hit points or stamina points. Can I do a syringe that just gives you gives people stamina?
Definitely,
Oh, cool.
yeah. There is that. I think even starting level 2, if I'm not mistaken, and this is what I like about the system, that it's very diverse in its classes. Like they feel a bit unique.
And just to make sure that I understood everything okay, energy armor class is against lasers and kinetic is against like more ordinary
bullets,
munitions, yeah.
bludgeoning, slashing.
And combat
Physical.
maneuvers are basically melee attacks?
Combat maneuvers, compared again to the 5th edition D&D, there is the battle master, fighter, which has the maneuvers, but in here anyone with melee can attempt combat maneuvers to disarm, to do all sorts of things.
Okay.
And sorry, I'm guessing the biohacker down the line is basically a very good support class, not very good damage dealer, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like you'd get even more things you can do with your inhibitors,
Yeah,
and
I've been injecting people with stuff. That's
the thing is,
We do other types
Space drugs.
like it's interesting how you handled this encounter, because there was also a way that you could. There was in that room in the far one, there would be a terminal in which, if you could hack it, you could activate some sentry turrets to act for you as
shoot
well.
the job
for the
Yeah.
car.
The elevator.
For the car or inside that room as well, or
Nice.
and around, and hacking. It's an interesting part of this because it's.
So is the hacking? Because I have a spell here that is holographic interface,
Yeah.
but that doesn't change the level of access that I have.
No, but allows you to hack from a distance.
Okay.
Because
but do I need-
normally you need to be right there
Right
at the
at the
terminal,
terminal.
but you
Okay.
can do it from a distance.
So what do I? assuming, right, that I want to do that, what do I need to do? Is it a skill check or?
Because the thing is, so if you would be in a room, there would be enemies, there would be a terminal and shooting all over the place. You could stand behind the cover and use the interface to do that. And it's sort of in stages. You need to attempt multiple checks. One would be just to gain entry into the system, which also, if it happened, you come across a password, or because each interface has a password and a security key, which security key could be biometric or like retina scan or whatever, and password, it's a password. And if you have one of those, would lower the DC, but basically you attempt a computer check, and then after you gain entry, it's not automatically on all of the systems, because then there are different modules, like one would be separate for, I don't know, security, doors and cameras, for example, which would be protected by a firewall, which is another check, and then the turrets would be something different that you need to attempt, and each of its module could be, but...
And then just for the sake of gameplay, when we start a combat or when we enter any room, should be like, one of the first things we should do is check for terminals? Because we didn't even know we should or we could do that.
It is a good question to ask, definitely to check for terminals, because if you have access to a terminal, like you could change a lot of things around you. Definitely, like I don't know, you could start some like. For example, I don't know, you put some poisonous gas in a vent, but it's not turned on, and then through a terminal you turn it on and poison the room or something.
So you can change the environment to that technology.
From a DM's point of view, would you prefer, like, at the beginning of every combat you tell your players, okay, you can enter here and there are terminals here and here, or would you prefer for them to check and find?
Most probably ask the players to check. I'm guessing. For a technomancer, for example, just seeing a terminal immediately, that's my thing.
I'm gonna run.
I'm jacking in and doing the thing. I'm in.
You're mentioning that as it goes higher in level, the complexity gets higher. Are there specific elements that kind of still stay stable?
Like for example. Again, a bit comparing it to Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of the skills you get early, even at first, second level, they progress, and even at 20th level, that skill you got at first, I don't know, you deal 2 extra damage or something. It scales so that at higher levels it's still useful.
Yeah, I saw that with Fear at level 2. 3, 4, it scales.
And the spells as well, the range of them scales with level and everything.
How does supercharge? How much does that one scale?
Supercharge, I don't think it scales, because sometimes there are specific spells that can be upcast and some don't. It depends. But in ways it's similar.
Okay, and other than terminals, what are the intrinsic Starfinder mechanics that are
spaceship combats.
Spaceship combats?
Spaceship combats, it's sort of a mini game on its own, because the rules are sort of different, and it's nice because on a spaceship, everybody does different things. You have a captain, you have a science officer, the gunner, the pilot, and you all work together to. And it's
you get a different character sheet just for the spaceship.
Oh yeah,
basically, yeah.
And
for the entire spaceship, or for the part that I'm operating?
For the spaceship.
For the spaceship itself, to track its shield points, its facing weaponry, and
we totally have to do that now.
I'm excited to try some spaceship combats as well. But as I said, there are sort of a mini game within this, which
it still should be freaking cool.
Can I roll to see how much?
So this was it, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
for being here with us, and
guys.
good luck to the next folks joining us on the Roleplay-A-Thon. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.